Welcome to Grand Prairie Update. I'm Don Johnson.
And I'm Terry Briggs. Here's what's happening in your city.
Grand Prairie is asking swimming pool owners to help fight the bite and prevent the West Nile virus. Officials report a jump in the number of pools that are stagnant and breeding mosquitoes. In some cases, the properties are vacant, like this house. But many pool owners are apparently not running the filter or doing regular maintenance. So city workers are spending time treating the foul water with larvicide to kill the mosquitoes.
You know, you think it's your property, but it affects everybody. It affects your neighbors because it's a bad site for your neighbors, and then it's a mosquito breeding ground. So this is a main problem of why we have mosquitoes, not with just the city, but just everywhere, is nasty pools like this.
O'Neill says it's time for everyone to get their guard up, since the city has already trapped mosquitoes with West Nile. So here's what you can do to fight the bite. Drain pots, buckets, and patio furniture. If you own a swimming pool, run the filter and treat for algae. Wear insect repellent that contains DEET because it works the best against mosquitoes. Avoid going out at dusk or dawn when mosquitoes are feeding. And if you're outside during those hours, try to wear long sleeves and pants. For more information, go online at gptx.org/fightthebite.
After a couple of rain delays, a new outdoor activity series has resumed for people of all ages in Grand Prairie. Mayor Ron Jensen once again led a caravan of people on a community bike ride, making an early evening tour through the Grand Peninsula area of Grand Prairie. The program, called Cyclin' with the Mayor, is part of the ongoing Get Fit GP initiative, which encourages healthier lifestyles among citizens and city employees. This was the first ride since mid-April because of all of the spring rains that forced cancellation of the May event. And the wait was apparently worth it, as it drew its biggest crowd yet.
We're trying to get everyone fit in the city of Grand Prairie. I think it's a wonderful program. We have a wonderful mayor who's leading us to get fit. And so with it being summertime, that's most of the time when people want to shed off those winter pounds, and here we are.
I like it. Gets the community involved, gets the kids involved, and keep everybody active in the area.
The next Cyclin' with the Mayor ride is scheduled for July 8th at 6 p.m. For more information and a full schedule, go to gptx.org/getfitgp. Grand Prairie's animal shelter is flooded with cats and dogs, the ripple effect of record-setting rain in May. Officials say hundreds of strays were forced into the open by the weather, and many of them wound up here at the Prairie Paws Adoption Center.
We have brought in about 150 extra animals than we normally house. So we've been working overtime every day. It has been extremely busy just trying to feed and keep all the animals' housing clean.
To make room at the shelter, the city is drastically reducing the standard $70 adoption fee through the end of June. The discount price for dogs, puppies, and kittens is $20. And adult cats are $10. There is a limit of 2 pets per household, and the discount is only good for new adoptions. If you're interested in adopting a pet, you can visit the shelter during business hours Tuesday through Saturday. For more information, go online at gptx.org/pause or call 972-237-8575.
200, 200, 200, somebody give me 200, 200 over there.
Grand Prairie is raising money again to help homeless families. This charity auction is the highlight of the annual Freedom Luncheon that benefits the Lifeline Shelter for Families. The organization works with the Grand Prairie School District to provide assistance to homeless children and their families. Officials say the luncheon generates vital revenue for Lifeline, which depends on donations and grants.
The grants that we get tend to cycle. One year, everyone will be very interested in children, and the next year, maybe it's the aging. And so you can't always depend on the same foundation to provide the level of support that they provided just the year before. And so we really have to depend on ourselves and our own community to raise the money to help our own community.
Officials say since it started in 2003, Lifeline has helped over 1,200 families and more than 3,000 children. For more information about the Lifeline Shelter for Families, visit them online or call 972-642-7744. The world's most famous ogre is bouncing into Grand Prairie as Shrek the Musical takes the stage at the Uptown Theater. The production is based on the Oscar-winning film, and it features the big green guy and all his favorite friends. Shrek the Musical runs through June 21st. For tickets and showtimes, contact the Grand Prairie Arts Council or the Uptown Theater box office.
There's a whole lot of shaking going on at Grand Prairie's libraries this summer.
I must get powers back.
There's also a lot of reading going on too, and that's exactly the point of the 2015 Summer Reading Club.
Will he ever get his powers back, or she?
All 3 Grand Prairie Library locations are offering SRC programs like this story time for kids. The idea is to keep them engaged and excited about reading during the summer months. There are also programs designed for teens and adults, and everyone who participates has a chance to win prizes by logging the hours that they read, and reading logs are available at each library. The Summer Reading Club will continue until school starts in August with more than 170 different programs.
There is a story time every day of the week in the month of June. And it's not just story time. What we're doing here is we're building those pre-reading skills. Kids are learning their letters, their colors, number recognition, and on top of it, it's tons of fun. So we really encourage you to come to any one of our locations in the month of June to enjoy story time and a ton of our other programs that we're offering.
For more information, go to the library's website at gptx.org/library.
Grand Prairie Mayor Ron Jensen is picking up some new duties. The mayor has been named vice chair of the Regional Transportation Council, which oversees planning for projects in 12 counties across the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Jensen says the biggest challenge for the RTC is the Texas constitutional amendment in November that could add $2.5 billion in sales tax to transportation projects.
If the voters approve the funding this coming November, we will have more money than in the past to do things. So how to prioritize those and make sure we meet the needs of our future. Goodness, in 2040, we're going to be a metropolitan area of 10.8 million people. Right now, we're a little over 6 million, so we've got a plan for that growth.
Jensen will serve as vice chair of the RTC through June of 2016. That's it for this edition of Grand Prairie Update.
Hope you'll join us again next time.